The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That long run for a touchdown is a great example of if you get it back to the second level, anything can result, and it's usually something good.
Go now. 50, plant. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Charlie. Beat Griffin.
On first down, it's Griffin, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there, and a Falcon first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. Long touchdown run there. Those are the ones that if you're a tailback in warm-ups, you're dreaming about those a little bit.
Brandon, when we worked out the day before, I saw you making a few cuts and moves and dreaming.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term, complementary football. because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Give me that ball, defense.
Hey, Haywood.
They'll run on first down. Griffin. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces?
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 73 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
What a tremendous play. The running back's vision, he gets to the end zone, and guess what he does? Congratulates everyone else on his offensive unit, thanking them for getting him there.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And it's taken in at the 9. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. It is the final weekend of the regular season, final day of the calendar year as well. A lot of action to update you on, so let's get right to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Packers who have the lead as that game approaches halftime. Marquise Lee, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Oakland. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints trying to finish that one off and claim victory.
on the set.
Mike 55. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Check one.
Hey, foxtrot, now.
On first down, it's Griffin. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Cheetah.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, exit. 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Delta.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Check three. Switch.
Hey, high set. Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Griffin. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. This offense ready to head back out there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This defense tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the 2nd half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Rock it. Hey, lock it. Leo.
Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. On first down, Griffin. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Griffin. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
No. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombs now.
They'll run on first down. Griffin. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 22 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Set, ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Man out. Hey, alert 3.
Topper, 5.
On first down, it's Griffin. He fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
On the ball, come on.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Flipper. Hey, Sam off.
They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Go. It's right.
Hey, over. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Griffin. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for Tennessee.
Let's go, guys.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. Oh, a heck of a move. A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 14 yards there on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 14 and brings up 2nd down at the 41.
80 weapons. Check.
Watch twins. Hey, switch gears.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 60 yards.
Night, sweetheart. Patchy.
Fair. Hit it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Alert. Look at me. Go. Shoot.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Slam, slam, slam. Shoot.
Ready.
Back. 36.
Lock it. Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Griffin fighting through, and he's got space. He's got daylight. 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. That's one of those runs where you're thinking, is he going to run out of steam before he crosses the chalk? But he did not.
And whatever piano he had on his back, he was able to shed and make sure he got to the end zone. A terrific electric play.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Elsewhere, a 4th quarter score now from Tampa. And the Pack, they have taken the lead late in that ball game. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. On 1st down, Griffin. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Griffin, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Griffin. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. 47 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick them.
Recon, 132. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Griff 2 there. Brown. They'll put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through.
Before, you end up spending more time on no sitting in that room. The night.
They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. And for one of the few gain on the play. Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. On the year. His guys continue to put this one out. There on the post pattern, and it was in the.
And that's really difficult to do because. But they found the.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt. Just taken around the 12. A beautiful fake. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. Atlanta now coming out on the field. We've got a game here. Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb you on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
7 yards there and a first down. So fix now. 1st and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Ricky.
Hey, Alpha. Get it.
And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, what a juke into space. Through an opening, and there he goes. And they are going to score a touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Give me the pass.
And that play was run exactly as it was drawn up.
Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. That's taken on the 25. And there it goes again. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 earned. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, two star.
We go,
Blue draw Porkers. Hey, Zoo. Now.